Alright guys, on YouTube, we're going to enjoy a fire here. I'll have a cup of coffee or two. Nice night for it. There we go. It's already bubbling. So you can see I got my handy dandy stick. You want the bell handle notch in it. You guys can actually see that or not. So we'll enjoy the fire. I got a little bit of wood by me. It was really cold outside. I want more. A flock of birds flowered me. I hope you guys heard that. Get my gloves somewhere decent. I'm gonna pour me a cup of coffee. Actually, I might need the gloves. Got that cool off. I just put it on the ground when I go to pour. I don't have to worry about spilling some. Besides the traffic noise, we're doing pretty good. Waiting for that pot to cool off so I can touch it. Getting there. I'm grabbed by the bell handle, but I had the handle still tucked in, so I can't quite touch that yet. That person had a fire out here. Or at least during the nighttime. I always got a fire going. That's how I cook and get my food cooked up and my coffee. That should be cooled off. One thing about titanium, it don't take long to cool off. Doesn't take long to heat it up either. Wow. Okay, hold on. Steam coming out there's kind of hot. You do that again. Put on my gloves for this. I know itself ain't hot. I gotta kind of take the lid off to keep the grounds in. That's if this thing will fall over. I wish they'd come up a better way to get that to stand up and stay that way. It doesn't always want to do it now. It was like that when I first got it. And that's the world we live in. Whether it's made in China or not. Everything's practically junk. That way you can buy more. Don't get me wrong, it's been a good pot, but the thing on the lid just don't want to stay up. Alright. Oh. Pull up my cook. More wood on here. Not sure how long we're going to stay out here. Anyway, break down enough wood to do anything with. Got a great big old piece over here. After I had all this, hold on a minute. We'll get this stoked back up. You guys enjoy the fire while I deal with this. So that's this. You think you have enough wood? Get more wood. Especially when it's cold outside. It ain't cold. I'm just out here enjoying myself. Having fun. I tell you what, I'm homesick for the road. I know that sounds strange, but that's where I live. The road is my home. And I've always been on the side of the road. Okay, when I see the coast. And I was thinking about going to the National Forest, but may not do that. I want to be comfortable catching my own food. I ain't quite that comfortable yet catching my own food. So you guys saw I had some fish brought to me. Now I attempted to skin that fish and already butchered them. Next time, especially if it's trout, I'm going to just cut the head off and cook it as is. I know there's people in the comments, cook with lemons, cook with butter, cook with salt. Well, my problem is I don't have all those ingredients, even here at the shop. Plus, I hate to ask for fish. It's one of those I wanted to eat fast. Pretty fair works, but I don't think it's working quite as well as I thought it was. If you follow me on Instagram, now I might put it on a short here. I had some breakfast sausages. You follow me on Instagram and Facebook, you'll see it. And my stick should have been longer, I'll tell you that much. I'll go ahead and set this up here. There we go. Kind of a lazy man's way of doing it, but don't have my saw out here and I don't feel like saw. So as soon as we're comfortable with food, my problem is if I get comfortable with food and I want to be out nowhere because I'm kind of sick of society. Actually, I'm more than kind of sad. I don't mean people enjoying this society. I like what this world's turning into. Problem is, even out in the woods, you're not going to tell you to get away from people. I can get away from those stupid politics, Democrat or Republican, or wherever else the world believes in. Doesn't bug me one bit. I'm not advocating going out in the woods without food, but at the same time, the more you know, the less you're going to carry. Oh, I'll complete my sentence here. Those sausages, if you follow me on Facebook and Instagram, you saw me cook them this morning on a stick. For one, I needed a longer stick, I'll admit to that. Not sure what I was thinking when I did that. I rescued them out of a dumpster. It was in front, there was a grocery store, and I've been in that dumpster before and said the heck with it because how big of a mess it was, but it was full. And just had to have, they had roast on there. I mean a big roast. I didn't bother taking it. I'm not sure how to deal with a big old roast over a campfire like this. I guess I could have cut it up slimmer. That would have helped. And I do get in the comment section. Some people claim they can't understand the word I'm saying. Other people say I can't hear you. And then they'll try to tell me what I need. And I'm trying to tell people I don't need all this dang gear. I want to get to the point that I'm almost primitive, like almost. I still haven't tried the bow drill, the hand drill. I can use a ferro rod. Well, still need more practice. Oh, yeah, that don't matter what you know. Continue to practice it. I mean, always practice it. I practiced the weed, and because I didn't have my, I forgot the name of the weed. I didn't take the paper with me. I'll post it on here too, and I'll name the weed for you in the comments section or in the description area, or as a title, whichever. But it took me a couple tries of that ferro rod, and that's because I didn't have it rolled up like I wanted it to. And plus, the more you have, the better. And I didn't have that much. It was an example of what I was trying to do. And again, I'll say it again, I do have a Facebook group called The Wild and the Free. Go check it out, folks. It's been for camping videos, traveling. I don't care how you're traveling, bicycle, walking, hitchhiking. Hunters, fishermen. Anything that has to do with being outdoors, basically. Plus, it helps me learn by other people that post their stuff. I just recently watched well, I finally watched it. I didn't watch it when he first came on. I try to do that sometimes, but I haven't been here lately. He's kind of fanatic at times, that's Sean Kelly Cooper's Corner. But he just did a van, bought one, and he wants to restore it and be able to travel with it and stuff like that. And he's going to make several videos, I'm hoping. But I know this man, if he doesn't get videos, if he don't get the views that he likes on it, he won't do more videos on it. It's just how he is. He wants his views. I understand he's trying to make money, but kind of gets irritating at times. I still hang out there with him, but he can be irritating. I'm totally the opposite. It don't matter where I'm getting views or not. I like to show what I've learned and try to pass that knowledge on. If I'm getting views off it, cool. If not, that's cool too. My views are constantly jump up and down. It's a roller coaster. But I'm one of these, it is what it is. And if I ever stop making videos, you don't see me on here. That's because I finally learned everything there is to know about food, or at least about everything. I'll keep myself fed. It's because I'm in the woods and I decided to stay there. I'll tell you right now, since I've quit watching the news, because I used to watch it all the time back when I was staying in one spot, I feel better. Quit watching the news. It's all garbage. Don't matter whether it's the Republican news, the Democrat news, it's all garbage. This whole government, I don't care if it's Trump's government, I don't care if it's Joe Biden's government. It's all garbage. Those are our political views, and if I offend you, well, you know where the block button is. Or the unsubscribe button. I don't know if you can block people on YouTube or not. I think you can, because I think I had to do it once. I was on my other YouTube channel. Kind of irritated me. He wouldn't leave me alone. Got to the point I was like, make your own videos and show me. He didn't have no videos. He just kept on, kept on. I got tired of him. Try to put it in the comment sections like I do things my way. I'm not going to do it your way. And on my channel, I will advocate do it your way. My way probably isn't going to be everybody else's way. And your way probably ain't going to be my way. We might agree on a few things there and there. Nothing wrong with that. But be yourself. If what works for you, then the heck with everybody else. Yes, you can learn new tricks while you're at it and do those tricks, but you don't have to follow the whole crowd. I'm following the crowd. Never have been. Anyways, I'll shut up and then we'll enjoy what's left of this fire. Traffic. You guys see how loud they can be around here? Of course, I think that's everywhere. I always like that Blackie Thomas video was talking about having trucks out, how you want his quiet. That way you can be out in the woods with it and not scare everything. You get people today, even back in his day when he was younger, like their loud trucks. Completely opposite. I'd be like Blackie Thomas. I don't see any reason all that noise, so. I'm gonna have to get some new leather gloves. My left glove's got a hole in the thumb of it. I wonder if I could break this. Yep, there we go. Well, I was wanting. Alright. Oh, they got a chicken and the rooster, some chicks back behind the shop. Now she's left the door open on the cage and she's letting them roam around here. I found some eggs today, 4 of them. So I know what I'm having for breakfast. I'll boil them up, so I'll do. That's actually the best and cleanest way to cook them. So I'll be having fresh eggs. Look forward to that. Along with those sausages. I still got instant coffee, so we'll just do that and make coffee a little bit easier to make. I got one pot. I was given a stainless steel cup. My backpack got so heavy one time. That was just the abandoned building I slept in. I made a video of it. I don't think it ever really rained. I thought it was going to. That particular video I did. I don't even remember what I titled the video. I tell you much. I'm not sure how legal dumpster diving is. I know in the state of California you can be arrested for second degree, unless they've changed the laws over there, you can be arrested for second degree burglary for dumpster diving. I have ran dumpsters around here that have been locked, and I won't break into them. I went dumpster diving last night and it seemed like every time I got close to the dumpster, either I see a cop car come close. I'm not trying to get arrested for trespassing or whatnot, so I'm like, how the heck with it. Or people would start showing up. Everybody and their brother was out last night. And it was Saturday night, but it was ridiculous. I'm going to go there on tonight. I'm not going to walk as far. I had people come out, and back when I was working restaurants, you were not allowed to take the trash out there at nighttime. Now, it was for safety reasons. These people were taking the trash out there at nighttime. Like I said, I'm not trying to be busted and chased off, so I'm kind of like... Found some stuff, though. I found some pizza. Walking through town, it wasn't even in a dumpster. It was a pizza box. They'd eaten half the pizza and just laid it on top of the trash can. I was provided by the city. And I found some open donuts, chocolate. I think Hostess donuts. One that many donuts on it's like they were eating them at a bus stop and sat them down and forgot about them. I checked those. I went inside a park shelter thinking I found food, but the ants were in it pretty bad, so I just left it alone. Had a garage sale there. They had women's clothing all over the place. They didn't have no men's clothing. Whereas I've been wearing the same clothes here lately, but I really don't have much of my clothes. My other pants ripped in a bad spot. And I got a black shirt still. When it's nice outside, I don't wear it much. Shirt I got on has a little bit of a hole in it. These pants got a hole that I caught on a guardrail. And it's just on the side pocket. I'm sure you guys have seen it before. It's just the way it is when you live like this. I wash my socks by hand. When I have money, I mostly concentrate on food. If I can buy a little bit of stuff there, never besides food and coffee, then I will. But mostly food. Coffee if I got enough, but my stomach comes first when I get my caffeine off my coffee. Coffee's good. I actually use it in the same grounds I did from this morning. I don't measure my coffee. at all. Just pour it in there, and first 2 cups are definitely strong. This is still not bad. It's not as strong, but not bad. I like my coffee to be tough. So once hurt, it'll put hair on your chest. And for a Sunday, this highway's busy, especially Highway 19. $17. The church shut down a long time ago. I don't know what these folks are, unless they had some kind of church dinner. I do know, because I bumped into somebody asked me if I had a roof over my head. They do have warming shelters here. They don't have homeless shelters, but they do have warming shelters here for Troy COVID people. Some can't behave. I saw one in the newspaper expose himself to a kid in a warming shelter. Should be dragged out and shot. No jail time, just shot. That's how I feel about people like that. Especially if it involves a kid. Or if you're just going to hurt people, you just should be shot. I don't care if it's another man or a woman. Had no place in this world for you. As you can see, the fire's dying down. I'm gonna hang out a little bit longer. I don't want this video to be too boring. So I'll see you guys on the next one. You guys know what to do. Of course, you hit the thumbs up. I had to think about it. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, hit the all notification bell. Do leave me a comment. I do appreciate the comments. We all learn off each other. I really like when I learn off somebody. Sometimes I get comments on there I actually learned off somebody, and I like that. You guys have this about as much, if not more, experience than I do in some things. And I appreciate the folks that do offer their advice. They're not telling me what I need or what they think I need in my gear and whatnot. They actually offer true advice, and it's helped. And also, share the video out. I will see you guys on the next one. I appreciate y'all watching.